Hi, I'm Bill DeVille, host of United States of Americana. Thanksgiving's coming up fast, and it's a time when a lot of people head home for the holiday. That's one of the reasons why this week I'm talking about some hometown boys, my friends, your friends, the Cactus Blossoms. Brothers Jack Torrey and Paige Burkham formed the nucleus of this fantastic band. They cut their teeth playing weekly gigs at the Turf Club for several years, right here in St. Paul. They gathered a loyal and ever-growing audience with their sibling harmonies and their fondness for classic country and early rock and roll, drawing comparisons to brother acts like the Everly Brothers and the Louvins. In 2013, the Cactus Blossoms released an album live at the Turf Club, collecting some of their original songs as well as a number of their favorite covers. Meanwhile, they befriended J.D. McPherson, who helped produce the Cactus Blossoms' 2016 full-length studio album, You're Dreaming. The album was recorded in Chicago with a bunch of J.D.'s pals, and it includes songs like the rocking Stoplight Kisses and Clown Collector, plus some of their signature ballads like Mississippi and Powder Blue. I remember when the Cactus Blossoms were in the studio, they told me that it took about 18 months to make the album, or as Paige put it, longer than it takes to make a baby. Joking aside, Jack said, "It was a great experience working with JD on the record." The Cactus Blossoms continued to grow their audience, touring with JD, as well as artists like Lucius and even Casey Musgraves. In 2018, the Cactus Blossoms even appeared on David Lynch's series Twin Peaks, exposing the brothers to an even larger audience. Their latest album, Easy Way, came out on March 1st of this year, and I was lucky enough to have the band stop in our studios to perform songs from the album ahead of its release.
I got a time machine, bought it off TV, was commercial break.
This time, Paige and Jack produced the album themselves, still working with J.D. McPherson's friends in a Chicago studio, but also enlisting the help of Dan Auerbach, who enjoys some co-writing credits on this album. Maybe influenced a bit by Auerbach, Easy Way features a slightly grittier guitar sound, but Jack Torrey didn't see it as being as dramatic as that. He told me, "It's just kind of growing its own direction and evolving with our own interests. It's a slow change. I can see how it could seem like a quick one, but I think that's because we need to put out albums more frequently than every 3 years." What was also cool is that during the session, I got to talk to Paige and Jack's older brother, Tyler Burkham, and I got to try out Tyler's double-necked guitar. That was pretty cool. Like a lot of us, the Cactus Blossoms also like to come home for the holidays. They'll play a show on Saturday, November 30th. That's the Saturday after Thanksgiving at First Avenue in Minneapolis. I tell you what, the Cactus Blossoms music is something we can all be thankful for. You can hear music like the Cactus Blossoms on my show, United States of Americana, heard Sundays from 8 till 10 a.m. Central on The Current.